It's a sobering yet trending fact. Sexual assault. It's one of the most underreported crimes in the country. More than half of the victims, they know their attacker. Still, roughly 60% of crimes are not reported to police. Tonight, ABC News Channel 15's Kim Shine puts a spotlight on April as Sexual Assault Awareness Month and takes us inside one class that teaches more than just self-defense. She's live in studio with more. Kim.
Thanks, Elitza. The women in this story have never been victims of sexual assault, but they are fighting against trends that say it happens to 1 in 5 college women. Through R.A.D, a self-defense course at the University of Illinois, these 6 women, including myself, learn how to be vocal, how to take down an attacker, and most importantly, how to get away alive.
I want to be able to protect myself as best as possible, but be able to protect people around me as well.
I don't feel physically strong enough to stop someone, and that's terrifying.
Nice job!
For the last 4 weeks, these women have turned their fears into action, learning how to protect themselves against sexual assault. It's called R.A.D, a rape, aggression, and defense course offered at the University of Illinois. And these women are learning self-defense techniques that might one day help them fight off a sexual attack.
And that's not only if you get into a situation where you're being assaulted, but that can be something as simple as you're walking down the street and you see someone that makes you feel a little uneasy.
The instructors teach women that there are many options to defend against potential sexual assaults, and also strives to let women know that they can take charge of a situation before it gets out of hand.
Because sometimes people approach you and you feel guilty because you think they're being a little rude. You don't want to offend them. But this class has given me the permission that if I feel uncomfortable, it doesn't matter if they're offended. I can deal with things however I feel comfortable.
And just knowing that even just like speaking up, like standing up for yourself, like that can be enough. Rather than yelling for help, which I think a lot of people would assume is what you should do, instead saying like, no, get away from me, and like being very stern.
The course is not about overpowering a sexual predator, but instead gives a woman options so she can get away safely. And while students learn avoidance and awareness, the class also teaches physical strikes, which are intended to break off an attacker.
Well, you don't want to change into the aggressor yourself. And at some point, if you keep punching someone or keep kicking someone, when you had the option to leave, then you're turning into the aggressor.
And it also teaches some bystander intervention. I've had students in the women's class as well as the men's class say, oh, I can say no. I can stand up for that person that's being belittled in the bar.
While an estimated 60% of sexual assaults go unreported, the National Institute of Justice says self-defense actions can decrease risk by more than 80%. And decreasing their risk of becoming a victim is one of the main reasons women take the class.
It gives me that security to know that if something did happen, I could do something. I wouldn't just freeze and stand there. I'm not as scared being alone. I don't feel the need to have someone there to protect me because I feel like I can do it myself.
And just like the other women in this class, I too feel empowered and more confident to fight off a potential attack. But if you or anyone you know has been a victim of sexual assault, the university has a multitude of resources for students. Live in the studio, Kim Shine, ABC News Channel 15.
Very good story. Thank you for sharing that information with us tonight, Kim. And this story featured the women's R.A.D class, but University Police also teach one for men and for children. And for more information on any of these classes, you can head to our website, WICD15.com, and click on Web Watch.